Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about the president's statements, Trump's statements, our politicians' treatments, what they were able to get, and how that compares to everybody else, what we can forecast from that, and a dress rehearsal. So, if you don't know, Trump was commenting on his treatment. You know, he's like, yeah, it was great. We had like 14 doctors standing around. Yeah. After flying there via helicopter to a world-renowned facility and all of that. That's fantastic. That's great. It's too bad most people don't have access to that kind of health care. And that's the takeaway. For a lot of people, that is the takeaway. It's that it highlights the inequalities in our healthcare system, and it's a valid takeaway. Yeah, absolutely. Draw attention to that. It needs to be highlighted. And the president, who constantly downplayed, to use his term, lied to the American people, to use mine, he was able to get that, and then actually had the gall to brag about it. That's pretty amazing. Another politician, he checked in as a precautionary measure. Man, that's cool. I mean, how politically connected, how much money do you have to check in as a precautionary measure? It's amazing. And again, it highlights the healthcare issue. It also forecasts. The same people who downplayed this, the same people who told you not to wear a mask, are the same people who are telling you that we don't need to cut emissions, that climate change isn't a big deal, that we don't need to worry about it, the economy's more important. All this sounds familiar, right? We have to go on with life as normal. Because when the worst of it comes, when it finally hits home and impacts them, well, they're going to be able to get on a helicopter. They have precautionary measures they'll be able to take. We won't. This is a dress rehearsal for climate change. What you see happening now is what is going to happen then. The only difference is it's going to be a lot more than 200,000 people. It's going to be much, much more severe. Hopefully, here soon, we will have a new group of people in charge who theoretically are going to want to demonstrate that they are the exact opposite of the administration that's currently in power. One of the primary objectives we need to give them through political pressure is to address this. Because if we're to continue that analogy, right now, it's over there still. We got a couple of cases here, but not many. We still have time to mitigate, to avoid the worst of it. We're still going to get hit. Understand, if we start today, we're still going to suffer negative impacts from it. We're past the point of being able to avoid it completely. But we can still mitigate the worst of it. That needs to be something that the next administration is really focused on. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to be at the top of their list unless we push them. Because when the time comes, they're going to have precautionary measures. They're going to have access to things we don't. So they're not thinking about it. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.